Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to your Akim pushing his word, sincerity, and in truth. Back one other lesson. I just want to say the water for the prayers. People put in the comment section. To all the brothers that put up prayers for me, feeling a little bit better. The water for that. But something was on my spirit about a certain topic dealing with don't make your feelings, right? Your feelings or situation, don't make that into a doctrine, right? And what I mean by that, just because you're going through something or you had a bad experience with something, don't then try to take that and make that a part of the gospel, make that a part of the doctrine. That you're raving and ranting or picking scriptures to try to convey your point when really it really don't go with what you're saying, especially if you know the Bible. Because I see that from time to time, brothers might be frustrated, angry, or mad, and they're pulling certain scriptures trying to prove a point. And quite honestly, a lot of times they'd be better off just sticking to the scripture, sticking to the facts, and not try to make something sound a certain way, because guys can do that once they're well versed in the Bible. They can make certain scriptures apply and try to apply them here and apply them there, and sometimes they don't apply. All right? So I'm just saying that out in the open because I was on my spirit to talk about a certain matter, but then I had to check myself about why I'm really bringing this out, does this really, is this really in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and the Bible and the scriptures? And if the answer is no, hey, don't do that lesson, man, Don't make a lesson because you might be, like I said, angry, upset, something happened, and you want to go into something. But if the scriptures really say something counter to what you're trying to teach, man, hey, you're fighting against the spirit and you're fighting against yourself, right? At the end of the day. So I'm going to pull a couple scriptures just dealing with the subject matter, It's like I'm a little congested. First scripture I'm going to get is Revelation chapter 22, verse 18. It says, "For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him plagues that are written in this book." Right? And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in the book. So it's very important how we choose our language, man. Right? The scriptures also say every idle word shall be held against you. So you really got to watch how you speaking and telling the congregation when you're teaching this word, right? Me talking about myself, first and foremost. You see, just because you might feel a certain way at a time or something happen, don't try to bend scriptures to make yourself, look a certain way, or you're trying to do this, so you try and pull scriptures and make people walk in your frame of mind, which every brother is different at the end of the day. They're different at the end of the day. But let me keep going. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 16, verse 24. It says, "My son, hearken unto me and learn knowledge, and mark my words with thy heart. I will show forth doctrine and weight, and declare his knowledge exactly." Right? His knowledge exactly. Not partial, not butchering it, not adding to it, not taking away. Right? Just to make a point, and sometimes that point really don't even need to be made. You just maybe emotional at the time, man. Right? So that's just something to ponder on and something to think about for the brothers out there, that push this word, Let's keep going. Let's grab this right here. Ezekiel 13:7. Because you don't want to be, on the wrong side of things at the end of the day. That's the reason I'm making this lesson. This is Ezekiel 13:7. Have ye not seen a vain vision? And have ye not spoken a lying divination? Whereas ye say, the Lord saith it, albeit I have not spoken. So you got people saying, Lord, Lord. People saying, this is what this is what that is. Proud, vain, right? Bending scriptures, winging it. You don't want to be like that, man. Sometimes if you don't understand something, don't even speak on it. But the point of the lesson, like I said, if you got certain feelings about something, situations, you want to deal this way and that way, and you believe every man should be as you should be as you. So you center scriptures around that, but that's not in the spirit. It's ain't the spirit. And I'm gonna end off with one more scripture dealing with that. Because even Paul made this comment about some things are just advice. Sometimes when I'm speaking, I say I speak as a man. If I can't break it down exactly and show you through a scripture, I say, I just speak as a man saying this particular part. So this is 1 Corinthians 7:6. But I speak this by permission and not of commandment, meaning it's not written in the holy law. This is this is that. This is straightforward. This is we're saying this about permission. So that's a difference when you do it like that. Instead of saying, this is what it is, and I'm gonna pull some scriptures together to make it that way. That's off. Verse 7. For I would that all men were as I myself, but every man have his proper gift. Right? So everybody is self-centered. Everybody want people to walk and move like they walk. But the longer you be in this truth, or just in the world in general, people gonna move the way they were created to move. You're not gonna give them your passion. You're not gonna give them, your mindset. You're not gonna give them. There's a lot of judgment going down. You're not gonna give them a lot of. Let's say you're responsible. You're not gonna make that person that's irresponsible responsible, no matter how much you may want it for that person. That's just what it is. But they have their proper gift when you actually step back from the scenario and really look at it. So this is a very, this scripture hits hard. 1 Corinthians 7:7. For I would that all men were even as myself, but every man have his proper gift of the Most High, one after this manner and another after that. So that's the point, Every man is going to be in his lot. But the point of the lesson, like I said, don't make your feelings, a doctrine, man. All right? When you're teaching the congregation, make sure you strive to be accurate and you strive to be on point. All right? I know it was a little bit all over the place. Hopefully some edification came out. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom the next time.